Hi, my name is Brian Knust and I'm the owner of Collaborative Home Care. We're a non-medical home care company that services southern and southwestern Connecticut. I started the company in large part because of my family's experiences with home care. Unfortunately, my mom had Alzheimer's and we turned to home care when it became too much for my dad to manage. I think largely the issue we ran into was that the caregivers that we were being sent weren't trained in dementia care. We didn't get a lot of support from the companies that we were working with. And as these things tend to go, caregiver problems would become our problems, stress would build, and it got to the point where it started to affect the health of my dad, and that became kind of the breaking point. And we were forced to move her out of the home, which was not obviously our goal. We moved her into assisted living. Fortunately, we ended up picking a great place for her, and that alleviated a lot of stress. But I think the best way to describe it was that when the caregivers were coming to our house, they didn't do a whole lot. You know, the TV would flip on, so my mom would be on the couch, sleeping the day away in front of the TV. You know, she was ordering out a lot, so not eating well. And it just got to the point where we couldn't keep her home. And so, you know, with the move to assisted living, there was just more effort put on a focused and structured day. You know, there was activities, participation, engagement, and obviously we weren't curing the Alzheimer's, but there was an improvement in her wellness, and I just liked that. And so our journey getting there was a rough one, but it put a little bug in my head that this might be something I want to do someday and do it in a way that was different than what my family experienced. So when starting this agency, I wanted to do things differently than what we experienced as a family. And I think our differentiator is that we're extremely focused on our clients' experience with us. If they're not happy, we're not happy. And I think when you do that, certain traits or values become apparent. And for us, it starts with communication. It's consistent, often, especially early on. You know, we're checking in to make sure things are going well and making adjustments as needed. You know, we talk a lot to our team about becoming invested in their clients' lives. I think the more we know about our clients, the better we can care for them, the better we can assist them. And I think what's really special is that for a lot of our clients, our team becomes the key to allowing them to live fuller lives. So we're able to get them into activities that perhaps they got away from as they got older. We're taking them to the movies, to the beach. So we're doing all these things that now we're talking about enhancing someone's day as opposed to just helping them get through the day. And I think that's when you start talking about an improvement in wellness, which is pretty great. So when we're invested, I think we have the opportunity to go on a pretty special journey with our clients. And then I think lastly, how we try to differentiate is just about follow through. You know, when we say we're going to do something, we do it. If we make a mistake, we own it and just try to fix it. And I think especially with the focus on communication and follow through, it allows us as a company to build trust and reliability with our clients, which again is so important when talking about care for a loved one. So, you know, I think our differentiator is not what we do, it's how we do it. When you focus on the client experience, that becomes a guiding principle that we found leads to a positive experience for our clients and for us as an agency. So I see our mission as a company is to help our clients live independently, safely, with dignity at home, whether they're living with a chronic illness, recovering from hospital procedure, or they need companionship. You know, if their goal is to stay at home, we'll do everything we can to help them do that. Again, we weren't able to do that for my mom, so that's the driving force for me and our company is to help families have a better experience and keep their loved ones at home. If you'd like to learn more about how to work with us, please visit collaborativehomecare.com. Thank you.